There is more than 20% of Canadians had their BMI greater than 30. British Columbia tends to perform better compared to others. Meanwhile, the prevalence of obesity is slightly higher in men compared to women. Obesity will increase the risk of developing cancer. Breast cancer is one of major concerns will be addressed in the education component of our program. Our organization is a non-for-profit organization. We will increase the knowledge and skills development and awareness and understanding of the health issue, health behaviors associated with healthy lifestyle choices. This is our members. There are 50 female residents from Burnaby or Vancouver. They should have their BMI greater than 25 and age between 50 and 64 years old. Most importantly, they are actively seeking assistance to manage obesity to avoid some adverse health outcomes.
There are four main activities for our program. For the first one, the health professional will hold 1 hour long interactive workshop monthly. The second activity, the personal trainers will hold 1 hour trial training session bi-weekly to initiate the exercise behavior for our participant. The third activity, the dietitian from BC Cancer will hold a cooking class on how to prepare healthy food. Lastly, we will make online short videos to teach them how to find health information.
There is three main objectives for our program. Objective 1, by the end of the program, there is at least 60% of postmenopausal women participating in our program will be understand the 3 adverse effects and 3 risk factors of obesity. Objective 2, there is at least 50% of all participants attending our program will eat at least 2 serves of vegetables and 1 serve of fruit per day. For the third objective, we expect by the end of the year 2020 at least 40% of participants will engage in more than 120 minutes of aerobic exercise per week.
To determine if our program is on the right track, we need evaluation in terms of process, outcome, and impact. For the process evaluation, we keep records of our program activities, which includes the details of the date, descriptions of the class, and equipments that are used to make sure the resources needed for the activities are allocated effectively. We need to identify what effects of our program have to our target population. For example, are there any changes in knowledge, attitude, and skills of our target population? We will measure these changes through the following. Sometimes policymakers will make use of this to design policy. Therefore, the result from the impact evaluations of our program will determine if the governments are interested in funding these programs or other similar programs in the future. Let's talk about logic model. Logic models is important when we need to set up programs to tackle health-related problems. It helps people to know about the inputs, outputs, as well as the short and long-term outcomes of the program. The short-term outcome would be increasing awareness among obese, postmenopausal women of the adverse effect of obesity, and long-term outcome would be lowering the numbers of reported incidents of obesity among postmenopausal women, and maintain the behavioral changes from the first 2 years of the program.
Our budget will be going towards hiring professionals for our programs to ensure effective delivery of information. The project staff consists of the directing team, our research team, dietitians, and fitness trainers. The total projected budget will be $71,240. A large portion of our funding goes into subsidizing the cost of the annual membership at the Bonser Recreation Complex in Burnaby by 25%. There will be $20,000 allocated to continue the subsidy for 3 years after the program to encourage self-efficacy to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Bonser Recreation Complex will also provide an additional 25% discount for the program participants. The remaining funds of the project will go into running the cooking classes and the fitness classes to increase knowledge of the healthy lifestyle